The world's richest man has 10 kids, and every one of them is living a life showered in luxury and privilege. How does Musk feel knowing to have a $17 million mansion at your first home? Pretty freaking spectacular. We're amusing. Here is a brief look into the life of the kids who has gotten the Tesla and SpaceX CEO as their father. So sit back, relax, and get ready to have your mind blown. Mansions. If there's one thing Elon likes to spend his money on, it's extravagant houses. The billionaire owns mansions worth $70 million in LA's Bel Air area alone. The mansion has his kids known to be their very first home, costing $17 million alone, and comes equipped with a tennis court, a gorgeous swimming pool, and lots of garden spaces to play. The house itself is covered in an area of 20,000 square feet, with 7 bedrooms and 13 bathrooms. Living in a mansion as big as this one is every kid's dream, and you can expect Elon's kids to be having the time of their lives living here. Talking about mansions, there's another one worth $7 million not too far away from this. However, the billionaire never considered this mansion suitable enough for living. Instead, he turned into a full-time schoolhouse for his children as well as his employees. For most of the kids out there, the school's just a boring old place with little no playing area. But Elon's kids find themselves at the far end of the spectrum when it comes to the school they study in. These kids don't stay in ordinary hotels while vacationing either. Musk has got a spectacular boomerang-shaped mansion in Brentwood for this purpose alone. This one's worth a whopping $3.7 million and has all the facilities that make your vacations not only enjoyable, but also extremely comfortable. Private jet. For a man who's got the world's leading space and automobile company to run, it must be difficult spending your time with your children, especially when the same man is notorious for working 70+ hours every week without fail. The only time he gets with his kids outside of work is when he's traveling. And to make the best of his time, he and his kids travel on a private jet worth around $70 million. You'd be surprised to find out that the tech icon simply doesn't travel unless he's got a couple of children on board. If you're wondering where Musk's jet is these days, the Twitter user whose solely purpose in life is to track the said jet, he has got you. This dude even refused an offer of thousands of dollars from the billionaire himself to let go of this insane hobby. Now that's quite savage. Food. You'd be expecting this billionaire's kids to having sushi or lobster for dinner every day, right? I mean, if I had all the money in the world, I'd be getting McDonald's daily. But these kids are strangely into Whole Foods. A TikToker recently shared her experience of babysitting Musk's trip kids, Kai, Saxton, and Damien. Initially, the kids spend most of their time playing Mario Kart, but when asked where they like to eat, they said that they like to get a healthy meal from Whole Foods. The babysitter was expecting the billionaire's kids to have her a handful list of all kinds of their favorite junk food, but was shocked to the core by this weird request. She also mentioned that the kids behave super well throughout the night. Aside from alleviating the risk of climate change, Musk sure knows how to raise his kids right. Gifts. Are Musk's kids getting the Tesla cars and entire constellations named after their birthday gifts? Well, we don't know about the teenagers, but his youngest son, X, has already made his debut into the crypto world at merely 2 years of age. How so? Well, his billionaire dad gifted him none other than a buckload of Dogecoins for his birthday. Musk is obsessed with this cryptocurrency to the point of declaring it the future currency of Earth. It makes sense to give him a huge ton to it for his kids, in case the assumption ever comes true, don't you think? Games. Has the billionaire got a stash of top-secret mini Teslas kids he has to play with? Well, we're not sure about that, but the one thing his kids has gotten super interested in is playing video games. In fact, Musk says that on his day off, he enjoys playing video games like BioShock, Super Smash Bros, and Overwatch with his kids. The kids love to read in their free time, and knowing Musk and the tech genius he is, we can expect most of the books in their house to be about space, the cosmos, and cars. Click one of the 2 videos on the screen right now.